Road to the Knockouts promo will be released Friday at 6 p.m. and today I'm going to be explaining all the loading screens that have been released, explaining how the promo is going to work, and also showing you my concept cards or predictions. If you do go on to enjoy, make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more consistent content. But yeah, let's get into this one. Alright, so as you know, on Wednesday evening we did get this loading screen at 6 p.m. hinting there's going to be a new Champions League promo coming this Friday. And then we got this one with the card designs, the UCL, the Europa League and the Conference League ones, which all look amazing. And yeah, this was kind of out of the blue, but yeah, today we did get this one, which shows how the cards will upgrade by qualifying for the knockout stages or winning 3 out of 4 group stage matches. So 2 available upgrades there that won't be obtainable until the end of November, I think it is. And here was the loading screen we got a few hours ago of the 3 players on the loading screen. And these are my predictions. So on the left, I thought it was Jamie Vardy. I think this is quite a realistic prediction with those statistics. And yeah, I think with a few upgrades, if Leicester can do well in the Europa League, I reckon Vardy will be a pretty decent one. He's not the best, but I think he'll be pretty sweaty if he gets a few upgrades. Next in the middle, I think it's going to be Leon Goretzka. There's only really him or Di Maria, I think, that can be this slot. And I think it's going to be Leon Goretzka, even though it's only a +1 and he'll get like +3 in shooting. I still think EA would do that, and this card would be absolutely insane and a very popular one. Then on the right, I've picked Emerson for the Conference League. Now this one, if Tottenham go far in this, which isn't that difficult, the only good teams are really them and Roma and a few others. But yeah, if this card gets a few upgrades, it's going to be a very sweaty right back, and a lot of people are going to be rocking him in FUT Champions. So yeah, here are the predictions of the loading screen with my cards on it. I think that's quite accurate, and I'm hoping that this becomes true. Let's get into my full predictions for the promo. Alright, so first we have Adeyemi. Now, I think this card's going to be not too expensive on the market. The reason for this is because he's going to be quite low rated. His normal cards are silver cards, so I think 82 rated for a Champions League upgradable card will still be good, but I'm not sure it'll be that popular. He gets German links, which is good for the Bundesliga, but his league isn't the best, and also his statistics, unless RB Salzburg do well in the group stage, he won't get that many upgrades. Next is going to be Mendes. Now this guy's going to be very popular because he's a PSG player, and the links with PSG this year are insane. I think he's going to be quite pricey because of this, and there's no other left backs for PSG that are that good, so if he gets released, he's going to be quite pricey and he'll get a few upgrades. Next is going to be Jude Bellingham. Now this guy is going to be absolutely insane if he gets released, and I think he will. They'll probably get those 2 upgrades in the group stages, I hope so. And if Jude Bellingham gets in with the English links in the Bundesliga, I think he can be a really nice option. Next is going to be Riyad Mahrez, a very skillful winger in this game, and if he gets a card, he's going to be at least 300k, I reckon, because Man City will definitely qualify to the knockouts, and they'll probably win 3 out of 4 games in the group stage, so this card's pretty much guaranteed those 2 upgrades. Next is going to be his teammate Ferran Torres. I've converted him to a striker because I think he'll be used there way more. Similarly with Mahrez, I think that they'll definitely get those 2 upgrades, but I'm not sure this card's going to be as hyped. Next is going to be Roberto Firmino. Now this is a card that a lot of people will want to get their hands on. Looking at the stats, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, 80 pace is pretty low, but with a Hunter Chem style, he'll go up a lot. And a few years ago, you got a Scream card that looks similar to this, but with way more defending, and it was very, very expensive. So I reckon this one will be quite expensive as well. Next is going to be a very, very sick CDM card, and that's going to be Kessie. Now this card isn't guaranteed to get those 2 upgrades, obviously, because they're not as good as a Man City, but this card's going to be a beast in the midfield, and I reckon he's going to be a very popular card. Next is going to be Sebastian Haller. Now this is a one that I don't think is going to be very hyped at all, because in this game, like, he won't have that much pace. I've been quite generous with the pace upgrade. I reckon EA will probably give him like 70 pace. Next, moving on to Europa League cards now, and I've gone with Fekir. This card's going to be very, very popular because his gold card's actually very usable. With an upgradable card, and he gets French links as well, I think he's going to be quite expensive. Next is going to be Diatta, a very, very sweaty winger card. You remember his what if card back last year? That was very cracked, and that was around 300,000 coins. This one I don't think is going to be as much. I couldn't find a dynamic for him, but this guy is going to be very sweaty, and I reckon he's going to be not too expensive either. Next is going to be Patson Daka, a very sweaty striker for the start of the game. Unfortunately, his stats wouldn't be the greatest, I don't think. I think EA would give him an 82 rated card. I think he'll be decent with a few upgrades, which I think he'll obtain, but we'll have to wait for those upgrades to really get him to be in our teams. Next is going to be Osimhen. Now this guy is going to be a very sweaty card if he comes out. He's already got an 83 M form, so he'll probably go up to 85, and this guy will get very good upgrades in my opinion. Napoli will probably go very far, and that's going to be one of the best ones in the Europa League if he gets released. Next is going to be Matteo Guendouzi. Now similarly with the other low rated ones, Marseille have to do well in the group stage for him to be hyped up. But I reckon if you pick him up cheap near the start of his release, if he comes out, hopefully he gets a few upgrades and he looks like a beast of a CDM card if he does. Next is going to be a very popular player, and it's going to be Quincy Promes. Now real ones remember his card last year that was very expensive, his road to the final card. That was insane. If this guy gets released, it doesn't matter that he's in the Russian league. He gets Netherlands links, 4-star. He's very cracked every FIFA, and this guy's going to be above 100k 100%. Next is a West Ham player, and it's going to be Ben Rama, a very skillful player, and I reckon this card won't be too expensive with stats like this. Very nice dribbling, yeah, but we have to wait for upgrades similarly with a lot of the low rated ones, so I don't think they're going to be expensive on the market. Now next is a very good player, and it's going to be Lucas Moura. This card's going to be extremely expensive when he comes out. If he comes out, he'll have very high pace, dribbling, good shooting as well, and insane links. I think he'll be above 300k if he gets released. And just imagine that right side if Emerson gets released. And finally, we're going to have Mkhitaryan, another player in the Conference League. His gold card was very hyped at the start, but because of his links, like his nation links, he wasn't expensive at all. I don't think this card's going to be too expensive, but with upgrades, if you have a Serie A team, it's going to be a very nice card. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like, subscribe if you're new for consistent content on FIFA 22. I will be streaming tomorrow from 5 PM for a pack opening for this promo. I'll also cover the 6 PM content and whatnot. Go follow all the socials down below, including my TikTok, Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, until next time, peace.